Okay. Think I'm streaming. Alright, looks like I am. So, for a couple of hours, this wasn't giving me any drops. And then, I thought maybe I had reached the maximum number of jars or something like that they could support, but then I realized that the source jar was empty. And so, I went through and redirected source back, and now I'm getting the drops from that, werewolf flesh from that, and vengeance essence from the vengeance spirit by here. Another little detail about this vengeance spirit. Take it, put the here in my inventory and hold Alt. At the very bottom there, you can see that it belongs to the Wandering Trader. Ooh. Alright, sure, okay. Yep, so, now I am getting all kinds of stuff here. I also played around with the mechanical fusion anvil a bit, and there's no way to... There doesn't seem to be any way to automate this. Pipes don't connect to it. And, take an item, put it out in the real world, and drop it on it, nothing happens. So, yep. Yep. Actually, I haven't checked on my creation stuff here. Okay, that's slowly but surely going. Looks like that's actually started a new one. I have it set up on my requester thing to just make 160, but one at a time. So I'm not sure if it made a new one or not. Anyway, whatever. Doesn't matter. It seems to be doing things. I think we're pretty much good there. So next on the... Whoops, that was the wrong button. All right, let's pull that back up. Okay. But click on it, not press A on it. Okay, so to make this, we need the void core, which, right click to summon void runes. What? Okay, well, anyway, we get this from Ender Golem, which if I pull this up, pretty sure it's this Ender Guardian here, who I actually saw while hunting for the Chaos Guardians, but I did not engage. See here. Inner Guardian is a hulking beast of endstone, per and obsidian. Waits within the void altar. Okay. There it is. Void. Okay. Is it not called the void altar? Uh, Okay. Oh, I need to put this back on. Oh, I need to check on my reactor. I completely keep forgetting about that. Has been boxed? Or is it still going? It's been boxed. Well, there's nothing for it, I guess, other than to go down the next one. It's 4 now, boxed reactors. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. Yeah, I'm not even going to keep them in my backpack anymore. There's, like, no point. Not sure quite what's going on here. Probably should have looked at the NPT data of that now that I think about it, but too late now because I'll never figure out which one it was. Well, that sucks. Okay, what change can I make to the code to hopefully stabilize us a little bit more? Yeah, let's make this to the power of 10. So that it happens sooner. And that's probably not going to help at all. Since I'm not here at the time that it happens, it's really hard for me to guess as to what's going on. Alright, well, nothing really for it but to just try again. That's not too surprised. It's landed at a stable temperature that is lower than it was before. Alright. Hopefully that'll be good. I'm not sure what to do with those mini nukes that I've practically got. If I come across something that I really need to get a good thumping to, I can just pull out one of those boxes. Oh, yeah, I forgot videos needs to be 60 audio. We have no audio. There we go. My bad. Okay, Dragon Farm. So what is this called exactly? Ruined Citadel. Okay. Ruined Citadel. Here we go. This way. Oh. What? What are these? Huh. Okay. Sort of dragon attack that just made it out here, I guess. Thought I was coming towards the island at first, but no, it was clearly headed away. Found some endstone. Oop, oop, oop. Oh, yeah, no. It's waiting for terrain to generate under me. Oh, by the way, I discovered you can convert endstone into this black stone by setting it on fire. The reason why I discovered that is because needed some of these grains of infinity, and it says that you can get it by setting endstone on fire. That is actually not how you get that. You get an Oritech thing instead. You know, I could probably just show this. Ignite. See, will it do it? Will it do it? Sometimes it just goes out. Oh, it did it. And dropped indiric component or compound. Alright. Back to what I was doing here. Oop, there it is. Looks like there's a couple of them in here. Hey, buddy. Yes. Is there actually a couple of these guys in here? It kind of looks like there is. There is. Interesting. So if I kill you, will you spawn a spawner? That's doing a much better job. Okay, now will there be a spawner somewhere around here? Oh, interesting. Okay. Does not look like a spawner generated. What? Oh! Okay, that's what got me. Could be useful for something, maybe. Can they be made? Yes, they can. How do I make voidstone? I apparently can't. Okay. Voidstone here. What was that? Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I'm after here, but really there's no spawner. Maybe have to kill all 3 of them for the spawner. I want to see if the spawner shows up when you die here. No spawner. This is most definitely different. Is there a spawner when you die? Because you're like the last one. No! No repeat fights. That's unusual. Wait. There's another space further down. Oh! I see. What is he doing? Alright, I have to turn this down. What is this? Obsidian trap block. Oh, I can't break it when he's there. It seems to be immune to arrows, which is unfortunate for me. Hey, you know what? Let's just pop out for a moment. Where is it? I used a eternal thing on it, and now this thing's an eternal extendo grip. Give me a bit more range here. I don't have my extended range for that either, so there we go. Ridiculous range with both of these. Almost a ranged weapon. Certainly has a lot of health. Maybe I should build a draconic sword. Get that? I did. Nice. Oh, interesting. Okay. There was another arena underneath the first. Oh. Okay, no. Oh, this thing's... I see, okay. I guess he can do that spell. Oh, and he can come up here too. Okay. Sure, sure. Hmm. Can you get me over here? Well, I suppose he can use that spell, but kind of more like, can he come over here? Well, he gets stuck on blocks. Oh, like he did. Okay. Need to wait for my shields to charge up a bit. Was this unbreakable? No, it's very much breakable. Is there another? No, this is the last arena. Okay. Okay, I need to be a bit more conservative with my clicks now that I can actually see his health. If I click too quickly, his iframes make a lot of them not do anything. Shields are pretty much done. No, I think, yeah, so pretty much got what I need from the Ender Golems, which means I'm probably going to need to find another one of these and capture the Ender Golems. I thought the Ender Golem was the boss, but apparently it was not. Ooh, ooh. Well, I'm not going to try to keep it, so don't really need to put it into a box of Eternal Rest. Just turn it into vengeance stuff. One vengeance essence. Okay, so alrighty then. Or no, it's Waystone. Take this home. Wait, I need to figure out which one it is, because I didn't look. It's that purple one. Eye of the Void. That looks to be it. Okay. A little bit of lag there. Okay, Eye of the Void. Okay. Stasis. Oop, oop. Had it. There we go. Okay. It's an I. Okay. SIS. Alright, and I got a bunch of those. Speed. Void. Now, I strongly suspect this guy does not drop what I need. So... why did I pull that up? Fuel. Contain. There we go. Empty containment thing. One of these. Plop this down here. Plop this here. Plop this here. Plop this here. Captured. Contained. Okay. Drops the gauntlet of the Guardian. Is that what I'm seeing? Yeah, so I'm gonna need to go get another one then. That's unfortunate. What is that? Tablet of Restoration. Not exactly where I meant to shove those things, but you know how that works. Whatever. Okay. What the heck is that? Okay, sure, whatever. What was this thing called even? This was called Ruined Citadel. Okay. Ruined Citadel. Just showing me this one. You know what? Let's do this. That confuses it. Okay, so if I go in this direction instead. Ruined Citadel. There we go, we got a different one now. And also I'm going to need containment jar, containment tablet. Small islands. Isn't small islands where the chaos thing appears? Small end islands. I feel like that is the case. Oh, right here. Oh, that's interesting. What is that? Okay, it looks like there was some sort of natural generation that caused a tree to spawn here, but it might have gotten overwritten by something else. It's kind of funny. Alright. Oops. Okay, so we have this golem here. Hey, buddy. Don't mind me. I'm just... Did I grab the ritual thing? I did. Okay, okay. Doot, doot, doot. Place the jar there. Activate. Boom. Alright, got what I need. And I think I can turn sound back on now. Okay. Okay, okay. Don't really think I need the drops of the actual boss, dude. No, I thought I didn't pick them up. Okay. This should give me more cores. Canada. Cores should show up here pretty soon. Meantime, we can grab one of these things. Here's one of the cores we've already got. Combo them together. Make this. I don't really like that it's got that little thing on the front of it. I should have just used a regular Infernal Forge thing, not one of these special ones. Whatever. Yeah, I wonder what mod puts in the special things, because I really don't like that. We'll do normal one here. It's much easier to set up automation for the normal ones. And, well, I've got cores, so might as well. There we go. Okay, so that's done. I was kind of hoping that a core would show up while I was doing that, but one has in fact not. Alright, so next on the list. Got those, got that, got that, got that, got that, got that. So all that's left is the Snow Queen. Oh dear. So here's the thing about the Snow Queen. And, well, quite frankly, all the Twilight Forest bosses, they don't drop anything. So automating them is kind of difficult. The last Aluminium 8 that I played, it also had a requirement for the Snow Queen trophy, and could not automate it. Thankfully, there was another boss drop from another mod that it would accept in its place that was automatable. But like the Snow Queen, when the Snow Queen dies, instead of dropping items, a chest spawns. Like, I think part of her NBT data is the location of that chest to spawn. Because if you use a mob duplicator to kill her, or to spawn her in and kill her, a new chest will spawn in that space. Now, you might think that you could just simply go there and just drain out that chest. But if I recall, I couldn't do it for some reason. I don't remember what the reason was. So... need to make sure to hit her with a loot fabricator thingy and trap her essence. Okay, we got core spawning in. So, okay, this is working now. Yes. How do I get to the Twilight Forest, though? I don't remember how to open up the Twilight Forest. How do I open up the Twilight Forest? It was like water with a ring of flowers around it or something like that, and then I don't remember what else. Twilight Forest. Ah, yes, and it's like super linear moving through it. Whoops. Try that again. I have to go visit the Bumble Zone at some point. Okay. Twilight Forest is a mod that adds Twilight Forest dimension to the game. This dimension is filled with brand new items, biomes, and bosses. Create a portal, 2x2, hole in the ground, fill it with water, surround the edges of the hole with flowers, throw a diamond into the water. Okay. Do it right here. Okay. Okay, dokie. So, that's interesting. Something going on over here. This looks like a boss thing. What is with these? Oh, is this an area where I'm not supposed to be? Like, I need to complete something before I can go through here. Okay, yeah, it doesn't want me in here. It doesn't want me in this whole area. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so... Oh, map. Okay, map. Magic map focus. Magic map focus is made with raven feather, torchberries, and glowstone. Okay, I heard a raven when I first spawned in. In fact, I hear one now. Got a raven, okay. Sweet, okay. And now killing them, is that the answer? Indeed it was, okay. Nope, nope. I suppose I don't really actually need to do that anymore. Okay, we got raven feathers. 17 of them. Okay. Twilight map. War map, interesting. Blank magic map. Magic map focus. Actually, I believe I do need one for every new area, so it'd probably be a good idea to have that. Okay, now if I come across some torchberries, I can make a map. Stop sliding out of the friggin' portal. What would a torchberry look like? Not sure what these cicadas do, but, or I guess firefly, but I can collect them. You know what, I should probably mark this. Yeah. There we go. Now I can find my way back easily. That's the thing we couldn't go into. I won't say no to some free spawners. Hello. Wait, what did I just get? Torchberries. Can I grow torchberries? No. It looks like you get them from these druids. That does indeed seem to be the case. Okay, well... let's get ourselves a map. Okay, so... this does indeed appear to be the boss of the area. Oh, what is this? Sinister Twilight Spawner. Oh, wait. Are those not normal spawners? No, those were normal spawners. Okay. Because if they weren't normal spawners, then I probably wouldn't get stuck. Or wouldn't get the spawner itself. Okay. So what do we got here? Twilight Lich. I probably have to kill him. Actually, wait. Maybe I should try to imprison him and duplicate him. I can't imprison him. I'd have to use the thing there, which doesn't give me duplication abilities, just moving abilities. Not quite sure what I'm supposed to do here. Maybe I just need to keep helping him. Should seem to be going fine. Oh, I just noticed his health has also been going down. can't seem to do any damage. They're hurt, but not from me, from my efforts. I need to do this via friendly fire. Okay, yeah, he can hurt them. What does this thing say? Oh. Oh, he's not the one I should be fighting right now. That's probably why we got this field thing here. Come on, throw a fireball. Alright, this isn't working. I think I'm just gonna need to return later. So, next question, how do I get out? Okay, so where is the boss that I'm actually supposed to fight? Is that what the arrow thing there is? Got some sort of mound thing here. An interesting sound. I don't think this is where I need to be. Wait a minute. Did I spawn in the wrong area? I did. This is what I'm supposed to do first. Okay. That's interesting. I thought I would have spawned in the first area, but apparently that is not the case. That's kind of cool looking. It's already dead. Oh, did it glitch out? Oh, I hope it didn't glitch out on me. Yep, there's its chest. See, when it dies, it spawns in this chest, and this is where its drops are. Okay. Now then, can I take on the Lich? Yep. So now this guy is up next. And I can just go in from the side here. And he's already dead. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. So next up is... need to go to a swamp. Not sure what the swamp looks like on this map. Is this a swamp? No, that doesn't look very swampish. That looks kind of ice biome-ish. This looks even less swampish. This is a swamp. No. That is probably where the maze thing is. Got another snake person there. And more not swamp. Okay. Let's have a look at the corners here. Another lich, another snake. Pretty sure that's the mushroom biome thing. Yep. That looks different. That might, well, no, that's snake biome territory. Yeah, that's snake biome territory. Maybe. Oh, that looks different. That looks like a cow or minotaur. Oh, no, this looks like a, this is definitely a swamp biome. Okay. Odd looking hill with the entrance on top. It's the mushroom labyrinth. So this is looking like it's probably it. Okay. Okay, so it takes quite a while to break through that. Got a treasure room here. That looks interesting. Ironwood ingots. this just the regular slime, or is this a special slime? Maybe it's a special slime. It's a maze slime. How amazing. Did it drop anything of interest? Not really. Okay. I need the map in my hand. Where'd the extendo grip thingy go? There it is. Swap them out. What was that earlier? Tell by all the slimes. This is not the path. Okay. Not sure what that was about. Oh, you know what? I just realized I could just be using this. I cannot be using this. Lots of torches. Oh, I see. Okay. Maybe I should just revert to the trick of sticking to one of the walls. Pretty sure this is not the intended strat. How can that be a bind? That's interesting. Why was this booby-trapped like that? Doesn't look like there was like any redstone or anything like that. Weird. Or at least, no, they're not trapped chests. Weird. Ah, found it. That was much faster. Do you have TNT under you as well? You do not. Oh, this is just right up against bedrock, so I can't do that for this layer. Okay. Interesting. Oh. Okay. What spawner is that? Ah! Boss was 2 shots. Okay, that would be why it was up. I could have swore the maze was deeper than that, though. Alright. Nope, that is not a quick way out. You know what? We'll just do this to get out quickly. And... got it. I can do this, this, and ready to continue. That's not how we get there. Okay. Oh. That wasn't even the right one. Inside you'll find several new enemies. You can drop the maze map focus. This is needed to make a maze map. Okay. Maze map focus. Okay, so it looks like I was supposed to do something in there. That's the wrong button. Okay, so come in here. What was I supposed to do? Can I get a maze map focus? I do have 2 maze map focuses. Paper. Interesting. And get 3 raw beef. There we go. That completed that. That completed that. Next we need to go slay the Hydra. Okay. I'm going to guess that the Hydra is in the center of the swamp here. That looks very Hydra... wait, what? What's going on here? Hydra... range attacks aren't as effective. Once defeated... Okay, in the dark extends the swamp is a giant motion, mini Shrome. Once defeated, it'll drop to unlock the next area. Meat stroganoff, you must eat it. Okay, okay. So I have to eat the meat stroganoff. Okay, now I can kill the Hydra. Okay. Alright, next we need to go into the dark forest. Okay, and then that is next one. Okay. Okie dokie. And this looks like a structure that probably leads underground. Yep. Wait, what? Okay, okay, so you'll need to place one of the boss trophies you've acquired on the nearby pedestal. Don't worry about one you place. You can pick it back up. Okay, so there's a pedestal that unlocks the area down. I don't see a pedestal anywhere. That could be it. Okay. Trophy pedestal. Okay, okay. have one on me still? Nope. Alright, well, we'll throw down the Hydra's pedestal or trophy. Okay. Neat. Do I need to do anything special here, or just kill them? The third layer, you'll find the Night Phantoms. Defeat these to unlock the next boss. Oh, how convenient. I believe this is... Huh. This has got to be the third level, right? Well, maybe not that one, simply because that probably is more of a fourth level. It's interesting. It looks almost like that spawned into... Maybe this isn't the third level. Well, this has got to be on the third level here, so if I just kind of do this... should find the actual path eventually. It looks like that thing is a separate thing. So it looks like this was probably something else that just spawned in here. Maybe. Oh, free anvil. Looks like there might be something off in this direction. It's another one of those things. Okay. Oop, another free anvil. I don't really need those things. But why say no to a free anvil? Not a whole lot of mobs around here. It looks like something might be over here based on the mobs on the minimap. What are you guys? Oh, I see. Okay, they're just goblins. Ooh. Well, found a way down. Oh, that was interesting. You seem to just drop TNT. That's mildly interesting. That's where I came through. Upper Guardian. That's different. Well, that tells me there's kilo in that direction. I don't seem to have any idea where I need to go. This is the third layer, so it should be around here somewhere. Oop, oop. Accidentally pressed the Windows key. My penchant for tunneling probably doesn't help things. Interesting. Okay. It's here already. Ooh, torchberry plant. Can I actually grow these things, or I don't think I can. What? Oh. Where is it that I need to go? On third layer, you'll find Night Phantoms. Defeat these to unlock the next boss. Night Phantoms. I haven't really encountered anything called a Night Phantom. Wait, what is that on the map? Oh, it's a lava chamber. Yeah, I have an idea. If I get lower, maybe the minimap will show me floor plans. Or not. Let's see if this minimap gives me more information. It, in fact, does not. Alright. Wrong one. Okay, so that's just random cave stuff. Perhaps it would have been easier if I went through it normally instead of just burrowing. I thought it would probably make things easier to find if I just skipped right to the third level. Oh, well, that looks different. Maybe that's worth investigating. Oh, yeah, that is very different. Aha! Found it. Okay. Oh, that was all it took to defeat them. Been off this whole time. Okay, so next up is the gas thing. Let's see what the extendo grip on. Where am I? Okay, the gas thing is right down here. It'll be at the very top of this thing. Okay. Pretty easy. Gas trap. Can I get this? Oh, it needs an axe. I need a... Whoa, that's big. Oh, that's interesting. So those aren't reappearing blocks. Okay. That's neat. I wonder what the gas traps are for. Does it say anything about the gas traps? Okay, enter, look at the reappearing blocks of the base. Recommended kill with the ranged weapons. These are charged with gasoline kills, activated redstone. Not sure what that's talking about. Reappearing in... The layers, when powered with redstone signal, will generate temporary blocks in the direction the signal came from. The reactor will convert nearby obsidian and netherrack into false gold, false diamond after a short time. Okay. Nothing about the, nothing about the ghost busting things here. Okay. That's fine. Just grab them for shits and giggles. And I guess we'll move on. Ooh, 3 pistons, free redstone. Huh, okay. Apparently wants me to make something here. Well, whatever it is, I'm not gonna worry about it. Got what I came for. Okay, so what next? Next is the snow biomes. Okay, the snowy forest biomes. There are many creatures to fight, but to continue your progression, you'll need to kill the Alpha Yeti. Wait. Interesting. The Snow Queen isn't the last thing to do here. That's interesting. Where am I? Oh, there I am. Okay. Oh, the Snow Queen's in the center. Okay, okay. Okay, Yeti. I think he grabbed me there. That's interesting. Ah, my ranged attacks don't seem to be doing squat to me. Okay. My one sword attack killed it instantly. Okay, and the queen is up next. Before we do that, I need to go use the bathroom. So I will be right back. Come back. So where's my blue bag? I accidentally throw it in here. I did. Okay. Gonna need these. Why don't I have the ability to make them anymore? Oh, I do, right there. Okay. Alright, so... Alright, have one... Alright, so I already know this isn't gonna work. But... might be worth a try. Anyway... Do I have the ritual stuff on me still? I do not. I have to do this. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's see, I believe she's in one of these tower things. Interesting. Okay, well, I don't think she's in this tower. Hoping she'll spawn in if I get close. That'd make things a lot easier. That looks interesting. I wonder what's going on there. Hmm. Oh. Interesting. Oh, that was apparently the bottom of that tower. Where is this Ice Queen? I remember her being at the very top, but she's clearly not there. Alright. Defeating the Alpha Yeti unlocks the biome. Here you'll find cute little penguins and the Snow Queen at the top of the Aura Palace. Snow Queen will summon ice crystals to protect herself. Yeah, so she's at the very top. Supposedly. Supposedly she's at the very top. Which would make me think here... Oh, I see. There might be another chamber here. Doesn't look like there is. Okay. So where the heck is she? There she is. Okay, so... I'm gonna smack her with 4 of these things. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 6 remaining. Interesting. Can I capture you in one of these? I strongly suspect not, but you never know. No, I cannot. Okay, you are kind of wandering away, so I'm going to capture you in this. Okay. I need a ritual thing. Ritual. I need more containment jars. Give me 5 more. Actually, it might be fine. Activate, activate, activate. Okay, maybe I just need to be closer to this thing or have an empty hand. Come on, capture, capture, capture. Capture the vengeance spirit instead. Okay, okay, okay. Alright, alright, alright. So... Ender... Jar... Sure, I'll just make another one. Don't remember what I used the last one for. I should actually have it somewhere. Can't remember what it was used for. Sure is taking a long time to make this jar here. Oh. I guess it did make it, but it didn't quite fit that, so it didn't count, maybe? Or maybe this was one that was already existing. Okay. Doesn't seem to be capturing her. Okay, well, I guess I really have no choice but to kill her then. Okay, well. That sucks. Clear out these jars. What the? Vengeance Spirit. The hell? Okay, that was weird. Whatever. Okay, do we have a vengeance focus? Focus on the vengeance. Throw this down here. No! No! She didn't leave a vengeance. Damn it. Means I have to go find another one. Unless... faulty. Okay. Alright, well... I guess I just gotta go find another one. 5 more before I can simulate it, I believe. So, we're just gonna pick a direction and go into it until I find a snowy biome, I guess. What? I guess I just don't have my run of the litter. Once you've unlocked the Highlands biome, head over and find some trolls to kill. So what is the Highland biome? Is that what this is? Yeah, this is a Highland biome. This is what This is also Highland, but this hurts me being in it. Or it tries to, unsuccessfully, to hurt me. No, that's not a troll. That's a... Seems to be a well. Okay. Noticing a distinct lack of trolls around here. There's a rabbit thing. Am I supposed to go up here? When I think of trolls, I don't think of beings floating up in the sky. Oh, giants. Oh, giant me. Interesting. Can I capture a giant me? I can capture a giant me. Giant miner. Armored giant. Okay, so they're different giant types. Interesting. Oh, big gaping hole. This might be where the troll bear. Interesting. This might be where the trolls are. Down in the cave, that makes sense to me. It's the obsidian block. Magic beans. No trolls, though. But was that what I needed? Yeah, that was all I needed. Okay. Ah, okay, so that's how I'm supposed to get up there. I'm not supposed to just fly up there. Giant obsidian. Doesn't seem to be breaking. Okay. I recall the soil is actually special. I don't remember how or why. So probably need to kill the giant. Just grab a waystone. Waystone. Let's try duplicating this giant here. This might be a mistake. Okay. Okay. Breaks giant blocks. Alright, let's see what this does to this. Interesting. Apparently that was the next thing that we needed. Okay, what's the lamp about? Okay, with giant pickaxe you can break. Well, you'll want to head back to the troll caves, find the giant obsidian, use the giant pickaxe to break it. Find some loot, acquire the lap of cinders to continue. Every thorn has its rose. Using the lamp of cinders, you are able to break the thorns in the thorn biome. Gather some thorn roses to continue to the final plateau. Okum dokum. Oh, oh. Thorn roses. How many thorn roses do I need? 12. Okay. I have 15 of them now. Quest complete. Final boss is not implemented. Instead, head to the giant castle on the final plateau. Grab some door blocks. There's a kobold that spawns in as a placeholder, but you'll get nothing from killing it. Okay. So that's yellow door blocks. Are they all gonna be yellow? Okay, yeah, I can just read little tooltip thing. Okay, I think it's based on the border here. Oh, that's neat. Might be useful for something. Wait, did I see another one? No, it's just yellow. Yellow. Also yellow. Oh, blue. Got my sign here. Parkour Area 2, Mini Boss 1. I guess that's the note. That's a note to self thing. Probably. Okay, so blue, 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 yellow. Oh, yellow into blue. That's where I started out, maybe. Or something spawned in the same spot. Blue. Blue. Blue, blue. 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 Violet. Oh, beauty. Okay, what's left here? Magenta. Magentiurita. Don't you want to bet they're like on the way up or something? Actually, I wonder if the paint outside is associated in somewhat. No, because those are blue doors. Magenta doors. Magenta force field. Okay. I can't break that. Alright, well, that looks like that's completed. The real final boss. Growing trees. Tree of Time. Sorting tree saplings. Minor tree sapling. Tree of Transformation. Within Twilight Forest, there are loot chests that give you rare saplings. Collect them all. I don't think I'm going to do that. In fact, I think I'm just gonna peace out. Okay, so okay. I need to find another Snow Queen. Let's head north. Actually, you know what? Just realized. So, Twilight Glacier. If I use my nature compass, it should, in theory, find it for me, right? So what was it called again? Twilight Glacier. Twilight. Oop, right there. Boom. And it's the one that's behind me. That's not surprising. Just get a little bit of space here. Okay, now we got one in front. That looks interesting. This is actually even showing me something. It just kind of occurred to me that it might not be. Yeah, I don't think this thing's actually showing me something. Right place here. Okay. I mean, if I just followed that, I would eventually come across one, but I don't think that was actually pointing me to one. Thought shift right clicking would have had it take me to a different one, and was kind of excited when it actually seemed to do something, but I think that just cleared it. Well, we do seem to be here. Good, 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 good. Okay, and now up here. This one seems to be loot. What is that? Arctic hood. I don't need that lamp anymore. Send that along. Okay. There we are. Okay. Okay, so need that. I need... Where's the casket? There it is. Okay. Okie dokie. Oh, you're still alive. Alright, alright, alright. No! Still no. Ah, okay, okay, okay. I might actually have to kill another 4. Because I still haven't gotten a vengeance spirit from these things. Okay, well. That sucks. Yeah, this is where I'm at. Oh, interesting. It points right to where the queen is, it looks like. Yeah, I think this... Maybe not the exact spot where the spawner shows up, but pretty close. It's good to know. Okay. Ah. Or maybe it just counts this whole biome as 0. Could very well be. I get it. Do this to show me another one. No, I can't. Alright, well, let's just zoom off here in this direction. Actually, clear it and just kind of follow the arrow like we did before. Follow the pointer. Kind of just realized my point of entry was just really way out there. This way. Oop. Runs right smack dab into it. Oh man, I have a huge headache now. Okay. Did it just blow a hole in the side there? Kinda looks like it... Oh, that's just ice. Or glass. I don't know. Whatever. Don't matter. Oh, hello, Snow Queen. When coming back here, I need to take some time out for a moment. Okay, so... Let's try this again. Need to set this up in case I do actually get this. was unexpected. Still no vengeance spirit. I really am just gonna have to kill another 3, aren't I? That's annoying. One off in this direction. Oop. Awesome, and it's not the one I just did. Okay. Interesting. Wait. I got a giant trophy. Oh, interesting. Alright. Need that, need that. Still no lost soul from her. Maybe it spawns in somewhere else? Where's our vengeance spirit? It like spawns in like way down here or something? Well, whatever, just 2 more, and I'll be able to use the hostile neural networks to finish up the job. There we go. This way. Oop. And it looks like it's probably not the one I just did. Nice. Alright, so it's tempting to not bother with the thing here, but the moment I don't do it is going to be the moment that she has a vengeance spirit. Is it the weapon? Because it didn't spawn in vengeance spirits when I killed the others with this weapon either. Okay, I have to test on a penguin. Okay, now with the sword. That's what the problem is. It's the weapon. And of course, I would figure that out when I have just 1 more to go. Far enough out. There we go. Nope. Where do you think you're going? Okay, okay, now that I know that it was the weapon, or it's probably the weapon that's causing that. Probably do something about that. Alright, extendo grip, so I have range. Good, good, good. There we go! Finally. Yes! Completed. Just in time for all my models to also become basic. Okay, let's check on the reactor. Although I realize it's probably too soon for anything of interest to have happened. Still running. Everything looks good. Suppose I don't need this on anymore. Okay, now that I have that, we need... Oh, not Twilight. Evil stuff. We need Spirit Reanimator, I believe is what we need. Kind of got low frame rate right now for some reason. Okay, let's get a Spirit Reanimator going. Don't really need this. What is going on with that? Okay. Okie dokie, so... Here we go. That's really annoying. Oh, okay, that's not quite what I thought that was. I do this and use Spirit Furnace. Okay, that's what I need. I need a spirit furnace. Okay. Really, I don't have that in the recipes. Okay. So that's crafting, that's processing, that's crafting. There's my book. Set there. Okay, and now spirit furnace. Wait. Why did that require blood? Oops. Oh, okay, I see. It's to create the hardened blood there. Okay, okay. I didn't realize this thing was also upside down. I always thought that this was the start and then move down, but it's apparently not the case. Okay. Okie dokie. Alright, spirit furnace. That down there. Is this multi-block? It's a multi-block. Okay. Spirit furnace. I finally succeeded in reviving vengeance spirits, or at least partly. Revived spirits seems to be too weak to live in the real world, but they seem to have all the properties and materials of real mobs. There is, however, a use for discovery when building a large machine that can contain the resulting mob. It will, at the cost of large amounts of blood, revive the spirit and immediately cook it alive. This will result in the drops of these mobs to be collected in the machine's inventory. It looks like the box of eternal closure can indefinitely be reused without the spirit ever getting out of it. You'll need a bunch of tough blocks like dark bricks infused with some blood. Okay, so this looks like a spirit furnace somewhere in the structure. This can be easily connected to the other inventory, to other inventories, tanks using the known means. You will see distinct red glow when the structure has been successfully assembled. Spirits can't get out. Da, da, da. Okay. Okay, so it needs to be big enough to actually, like, physically contain the mob. Interesting. I'll be right back. I need to use the bathroom again. Back. Okay, so it's probably not, the Ice Queen's probably not much bigger than the zombie, so a 1 by 2 by 1 space in the center would probably suffice, which means it'd be a 3 by 4 by 3 minus 2 minus another 1, and that means 33 of these blood infused things. Start. Let's see, do I have it in here? I do. Does it tell me how big it is? No, it does not. Yeah, I should probably make more of those entangled blocks. Got a bunch here. Give me another stack of these things. Suppose now that I have the that item, or at least everything that I need to make that star item. What happened there? Why did all my items here get cleared? Oop, oop. None of my bookmarks are still here. Okay. That's unusual. Okay, so I can now make everything. At least once I get this thing up and running. Snow Queen, or make the Oblivion Shard. Creative Essence shouldn't be too much of an issue. I believe I can actually make that. Let's see. This here, Nexum. Next. Let's see, can I just make this, or am I missing things here? Gravitational. Okay, so it is missing some things. Probably automate the creation of this with a mob duplicator. So am I actually missing these things, or are they dependent upon that? Brav. Actually, what am I doing? I just go through here. So we got this, gravitational matrix thing. Okay, yeah, I probably don't have that in my thing here. Yeah, okay, so just do this. Throw this back in here. Jetpack. Oh. This might have a little bit more involved in it. Runic processor. That's interesting. I did not expect that. Alright, well... Okay, so... let's make sure this works. I can rebuild it later. Where's my builder? Builder. There it is. Okay. Okay, I wonder if I can put the furnace thing here. That looks like I can. Requires 3. Okay, so I need 8 more. It's good that it tells me, so I'm not guessing. So how do we get to, the... what was that? Palladium? Polonium. How do we get polonium? Star neutron activator. Nuclear waste. How do we get nuclear waste? We can get it from radioactive combs, chemical oxidizer, and a fission reactor. Okay, so I may have to build a fission reactor. Okay. How do I get these? Oh. Okay. Okie dokie. And now... okay, cool. Alright, and then if I just... this... requires 50 for that, it looks like. Do I have control over what it makes? You're just picking at random. We'll see what it comes up with. So very exciting. Looks like a random assortment of garbage. Okay. Okay, so 50 buckets for that. Takes 100 seconds. I guess it just gives me random garbage. It's a bummer. Sophisticated. Just grabbing oak barrel here. Toss this here. Plop this here. You weren't supposed to pull that out. Okay. Well, shit. How do I get the items out? Hmm. It might be just be that I need to put a filter on it so it doesn't pull that out. Okay, okay. Pipe. Get one of these. Okay, so let's plop this down here. If I hit this with a wrench, where's my wrench? There it is. Okay. So that's not going to help at all then. What the hell's going on here? That's off. Okay. Alright, alright. So What is going on here? Do I need to restart the server? I might just need to restart the server. Yeah, the server's complaining about lag. Probably just needs to be restarted. I'm going to do that right now, though. Because that'll just take a few... I'll take a minutes that I don't really want to give up for this. Okay, so can I pipe items out of the top? So... if I throw this here like this... Okay, it's not pulling out the Snow Queen. Whom I didn't actually realize I had thrown in there. Okay, so... okay, so it looks like blood and... or I guess inputs go in the sides, and output goes to the top and probably the bottom. Maybe. Maybe. I want to use one of these mechanism pipes because it's going to handle a higher throughput faster. Of course, I need the mechanism wrench for this. There we go. I need to go get some more water. I'll be right back. What did we get? More of this garbage. Okay. Is it like super rare then or something? Like what's going on here? This one's almost finished. Okay, what the hell is going on here? Why am I not getting... I think we got a different bow that time, so... Maybe it's just kind of a rare thing. Well, my head hurts. I think I want to take a break. So I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here and just let this run for a while. I'll see what I get out of it. Actually, so... toss this in here. There we go. Okay. So, thank you for watching. Have a good evening. Probably gonna make a mechanism reactor next time. Well, actually, I might do that off camera. I don't think making one would actually be all that interesting. No. Maybe. Well, I guess we'll see.